Hey guys, welcome back. Hope you've had a good Tuesday. It is June 17th. Review 0-day options. Today I trade on SPY, review some technical analysis, update you on the small account challenge I've been doing. Yeah, market's waiting on data. We have FOMC tomorrow, and then let's see, Thursday's closed, I believe. So it's light volume trading week, and market's waiting on data. So expect chop and low volume and liquidity build everywhere. If we look on Eric SPY day trading, his chart here, his 30-minute chart, link for his Discord's in the description. I'll let you check him out for the macro 30-minute structure. But this morning, let's see, we opened up, yeah, here below 5 moving average, kind of rejected it. Broke out of his orange here, which is a little deceiving, but ended up still coming down. That's kind of the nature of wedges. Anyways, so the larger wedge here is the green and the yellow down here, but kind of broke through some of them today to the downside and hung out in this orange selling. So there was a couple good trades in here that we'll go over with patience today for sure. It's tough because sometimes you're patient on some days and just doesn't end up happening, and then you're like, I could have taken that trade there, which just wasn't as good, or that trade and it's not as comfortable. Like yesterday, maybe it was that day. Today there was bigger, better moves, but they weren't really until afternoon. I'll show you what we did. I am red today on the small account, unfortunately. Didn't have enough patience. This morning was low volume chop. We had 5-day here. I drew in this red channel here, and then this green one, and then this purple, and really the trade here, and I didn't see it until it was too late, but you do have a cup here that closed, and this red channel being broken, even though it did jump back into it, this was why it was a little tricky for me. So once it broke it, then you're looking for basically a retest to see if it holds as support. If that resistance turned to support, then go long. So that would have been your entry right there on that engulfing green candle after the bounce of also VWAP, which is a nice second indicator, and a break on that for your handle. That was the first trade this morning. I didn't take that one, like I said. What did I do? I got a little bit caught here. So looking for continuation with the upside. 5-day was, I think it was about here at this point in the morning. So I'm looking for a rejection of this liquidity here to come back to keep going up. For this liquidity up here to be grabbed for the shoulder and an inverse head to be formed. Or I could be looking for this to be the head and this shoulder to be grabbed on the way down. So try not to ever be biased. But at this point I was looking bullish, so it's coming down. Problem with trying to grab heads is you can just be flat out wrong and not waiting for it to break the channel and grab liquidity, but then you're catching less of the move, which is also fine. With a small account, it's kind of tricky because it's one trade. I guess I actually could have done trade at the end of the day, but whatever, we'll get into that. 10:39, I got calls. Yeah, so right there. I don't think I had this gold one there at that point. Maybe I did and I adjusted it, because I'm pretty sure it had broken my steeper channel. Yeah, I was a little late on the entry here. A little hesitant and ended up getting it on that one. And then that's the problem again with getting heads. I didn't wait for it to grab that, which is fine if you can stop out and jump back in later, which was right here. But yeah, so that came down then, and I stopped myself out on this candle right here, this red one. And so yeah, that was the red trade for the small account. There it is. And the big account, I did overtrade a little bit. Finally got off the computer, thankfully. Went and did something else. I got whipsawed a little bit in here just because, yeah, well then it broke this green, and I hadn't put it down here, but it was here. We put it there on that support. Broke it, so I was went long on the small account, stopped out. I think I went long again here, or no, I went long again here, did a false break, even closed the candle above there, false broke, came down. I didn't close till this candle, it's a big account now. And then since it's doing that, to me it's looking bearish, but I guess I'm a little early on it because technically it needs to really break this green, and really a cup close would be the best. And looking on the 30-minute chart, I think at that point it was, let's see, yeah, it was still kind of early. Yeah, because it broke above the yellow on the 30-minute chart at 12, which was right here, which was kind of that false break on the, well, not a false break, but it just wasn't selling in that stronger yellow at that point, and then it jumped back into it, which, yeah, a little ugly. That's what happens with low volume sometimes. So yeah, I kind of got whipsawed. I think I went long, got stopped out, and then I think I probably went short. I maybe made a little bit on that one, just going short from this green, and then got stopped out. And then I actually went back long here, so a little bit of whipsaw. Ended up jumping on the carousel, going the right direction. It eventually wasn't worth the 2 or 3 trades I did in there that were stops. But yeah, jump back in long here. Once we had the candle close, we had a nice head, shoulder, grabbed it, broke that channel. On this red candle, I went long. No continuation. I sold on the way up. Stopped out of the last one, I think, on this candle, or maybe it was this one. And then I just waited, and I got a little chopped out. Let's see. A little bit more chopped out. It's so nice and easy to trade in hindsight. Look how clean this green channel is, and you can just hitch on a resistance, high of day, or on the break of the green here. Lovely, lovely. Or on the retest right there. Yeah, I'm not gonna review all the long or the big account, but I maybe caught this. I don't know. I was over trading a little bit too much, and I did that on Friday. Yesterday I was quite disciplined, which was good. Today I was slipping a little bit again, fortunately. But then it completed this inverse cup and made an ugly little structure here, but broke the green, which is what we're using to build liquidity for the bears. So I actually did get puts there. I think I tried to reload on that one even. Then I got puts again there when it broke it again. I didn't get him there. Didn't really like the structure still. Could have though. Looking at it now, it's a perfect retest on that green. And I thought about it. I guess this didn't look like much of a shoulder to me for liquidity. So I guess that's kind of why I was hesitant. I was maybe looking for a bounce with this shoulder being grabbed on this inverse head and shoulder. So I did not take puts here, which would have been nice because it's good risk to reward because that's basically your stop. And then my channel is a little different. You look at Emperors, he's part of Eric's community also. He grabbed it on that retest, so he got it on the break, which is good. And then he has a little different, this pink one, which I don't think I have that one in there, but he got it on the retest up there, which is a nice trade. He's all about those retest trades, which is good. I'm trying to get better at them. I traded down in here. I did get some of these. I think I got on the break, and that was so grindy. I just was pretty quick on profits there. I do it again. Thankfully, I got out after too long. I did try and take a bounce trade, stopped out, and then I didn't trade the last probably 2 hours. Thankfully, man, this could have really trapped some people after you had that pretty big move to the downside relatively for the day. And yeah, now dated tomorrow on the 30 minutes. So yeah, that was the move. There was the cup completed right there, and then that little handle to break through this. This was the one that I was looking for, the break on that yellow. And then liquidity built the last couple hours of the day, and setting up for directly between 5 and 20 for data tomorrow. See if we break out of this wedge with it. Potentially we will. And yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Sub up, like up, comment down. Happy money sticks around. We'll see you on Discord. Peace out.